will begin soon. No, no, I need you to get down. Okay, what is up everyone? For those of you guys who don't know who I am, my name is Kyle, or FBI in Discord. I am now one of the co-owners of Royal Market Burglars, and we did merge from Momentum Trading. So, for those of you guys who don't know me, welcome, my name is Kyle. And today, we're doing what's known as Sunday Stock Talk, where every Sunday we are going to go live and talk about the overall outlook of the market. And then anyone who has any questions can ask their questions in the chat on YouTube. But yeah, so it doesn't look like very many people are watching, so this is going to be just like a quick recap and what I think is going to come. So basically what I see here happening is, let's go look at SPY real fast. Let's go look at the futures. So for everyone who doesn't know, futures open up at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So the markets are currently moving right now, and we can see how it is looking right now. Well, right now not much is going on. ES is down 10 points at open. We don't have much of a movement going on here. We do see that we're stuck within this range. If we can get above this range here, 4417, we should be able to make a push upwards to 442166, and then higher upwards to 4427. But yeah, let's look at ES on the daily here. So if we look at ES on the daily, we actually see something pretty interesting here. So we see these candle bars, and we see this right here. This whole area right here is known as a consolidation zone. So in this area right here, we just have the stock going from one way to the another, basically. It's just moving up and down, no actual movement. I like to call this barcoding. So this right here is known as a barcode. If I can get a straight line here, that'd be awesome. Screw it, that works. But yeah, so this right here is known as the barcode. So if we just keep bouncing in here, and we're just going to keep on barcoding. What we need to see is, we need to see a full break upwards on these daily candles here. So we need to see a break upwards above 4431.64 or 4431.5 technically, in order for us to have a continuation upwards. Because this level right here is a very, very strong resistance level. So if we can break up above 4425 here that we see, 4425 level, 4435 we can say, sorry, 4435, 443. If we break above that, we should see highs of around 4475 and start climbing our way back upwards to around 4650 again. Hopefully. which is where this level sits right here, which is just at this major zone that we have going on here. So we have to be on the lookout for this. But with the way futures are looking, everything doesn't seem too bad right now, so we could make our move upwards. And Q is down 40 points, but again, that is nothing for it. So we just have to be on the lookout to see what happens at market open. Look for that break on ES though, like we're talking about, guys. Look for that break. But we do have a big, a little recap on this stock, AMPG. We are in AMPG at 2.85. We are in AMPG at 2.85 for a speculation play with Raytheon. Keep that in mind. Let's just see how this goes. This is a complete speculation play. But, like I said, just keep this in mind. This stock could run hard. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Some other stocks that I want to look out for would be KO. We see KO here. It's making a recovery off of the 50 EMA line that we see here at 58.56 level. I made a beautiful bounce back upwards to 60. What else do we need to look for? Yep, if QQQ can get above this 352 level here, this range here, it should be able to make its move back upwards to 355 to 360. We got some big earnings this week, guys. Some big companies have some earnings this week. I know I posted it in one of these chat rooms, so let me just check again. We have, what big earnings do we got? We got ZOM. ZOM is going to be big, XOM. So let's look at ZOM. With the way gas prices have been lately and everything like that, I would not be surprised if this continues to run hard. It did break above the 65 level here. That was a beautiful break upwards to 75. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move. But yeah, if ZOM has earnings and dividends coming up, what I would say is, honestly, if ZOM can break above the 76 level here, it should be able to run towards 80s. But with winter coming towards an end here, I don't see ZOM going any higher particularly. So we could see the 76 act as a resistance for its move back downwards to around 72 for earnings. So keep an eye on that. What else do we have coming up? We have that one, Starbucks. Starbucks is a big one. Starbucks, Alphabet, Google, all of those ones are big. So we have Starbucks popping up here. Let's see. Starbucks below 100, guys. If Starbucks doesn't do well earnings, it's not going to be able to break back above 100. That 100 level was a big level because I remember trading Starbucks when it was trying to break 100 for the first time, like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, and it could not do it. It was crazy watching it. Around this area here, it did it once. Yeah, this is when I started trading it, around this area. But yeah. So what we got to do is that we're getting actually a beautiful bounce. We kind of fill this gap here that it has at this level. So we got the bounce at 93, 94. We could say 94 flat. I'd like to see Starbucks above 100, honestly, before anything. If Starbucks can get back to above 100 before earnings, I could see Starbucks going down. We do see here last earnings, it did drop hard all throughout that week after its earnings. So if it can create the same $10 drop that it did here, we could see Starbucks back down into the 80s potentially. But if they have good earnings and we get back above 100, we could see 110 easily again. 110 and 115. Starbucks definitely needs to step up its game though, otherwise it's just not going to recover to these levels here. What else? What else, guys? Alphabet, Google. They got earnings coming up soon. Big earnings, guys. Big earnings here. Yeah, so this is right here is big. We got another consolidation period. This right here, to me, actually seems like a bear flag. This pattern right here, to me, seems like a bear flag. So if this continues to go on, and we continue to do this, we should see a touch upwards to around 26.87 for like a $20 move upwards before our next dump downwards. I say we need a clean break above 2,700 first, though, however. A clean break above 2,700 first here would confirm an uptrend, in my opinion. However, since we have this bear flag forming, look for a drop back downwards to sub 2,500 at 2,400 potentially, depending how earnings goes. But yeah, keep a lookout for that earnings. What else do we got important coming up? We got PayPal, AMD, both important. I'd like to do AMD first, though, instead of PayPal. Look at AMD. AMD is bouncing off this 38.2 extension level, or Fibonacci level here at 103.28. Beautiful bounce that it's getting. It kind of almost filled to 97 for the 50% mark here. We could see some consolidation, honestly, for AMD before earnings happens. AMD made a massive move last earnings, honestly. Like, this was a big move that it had. If the chip shortage continues and stuff like that, guys, like, I mean, we could continue to get the same move again. We just need good guidance. It just needs good guidance. And it's holding above 100, which is nice to see. But if they don't do well on earnings, they're going to drop below 100 easily, back down to potentially 74 maybe. 83 to 74, I'd say. Be on the lookout for AMD. Earnings that I will be playing, however, though, are going to be coming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I want to play these earnings moves right here, these three. I'm particularly looking at Facebook, Amazon, Snapchat, and Ford. Those are the main earnings that I want to be watching for. So, let's look at Facebook. Facebook's been doing the same thing as a bunch of all these other stocks, so we're consolidating here. We do, however, have a pennant forming here on the daily chart, which is nice to see. We do need Facebook to get above this 303 level, however. I do want to see Facebook above 303.72 before entering any longs for an upside move. Let's see what the potential move is for Facebook. So Facebook has an implied $17 move, guys. Massive, massive move. That's exactly why I'm going to be playing Facebook. So we have Facebook that we're going to be watching. Amazon, another big one, guys. Another big one. This is for Thursday. So Amazon currently has an implied move of $122. We saw how last earnings went, and man, oh man, they died. If they don't do well again this earnings, they could be seeing sub 2,500, in my opinion, 24.15. They have to kill it this earnings, guys. They have to absolutely blow it out of the water here. So if they don't do that, then they could be screwed. However, I do like seeing how we are above 28.51. If we could get a retrace back down to 28.51 to kind of fill this gap that we see here on our market profile chart, that would be nice, because then this 161 would confirm an extension bounce occurring. So I do want that to happen. And if that happens, we need to get our break upwards above 28.88, in my opinion, 28.85. Above this level here, 2,900 flat even, in order for us to continue to move upwards to 3,000 at 3,100 and fill this gap right here that we see going on. But again, Amazon needs to kill it. They need to blow this. They need to blow these numbers out of the water in order for us to continue up. But I will be looking for at least a $50 move on Amazon to occur. So if we can get a $50 move on Amazon to occur, we should be netting big money. What else did I say? Snapchat. I want to look at Snapchat. Snapchat, we're on very long June calls here. We are about to try and touch this 161.8 level here. Again, guys, we tried playing earnings run up. It didn't work out for us as well. We do have time on it, which is why I'm still holding it. I would like to average down soon, potentially. If not, I will make this into like a poor man's credit spread or something like along those lines, so we can at least net something and not have a full loss on this. But yeah, Snapchat needs to blow it out of the water, guys. Let's see. Snapchat has an implied move of $5. So if Snapchat can do well, we should see $35 to $40, depending on how Monday through Wednesday goes for it. Another one that we have that we want to look for is Ford. Ford, $1.26 move implied. Not bad. I would have liked to see more. Running an iron condor on Ford would not be a bad idea, guys. You could do like a 25 or a 23. You could sell the 23 calls and then sell the 17 or 16 puts. Create a nice iron condor there to use, because I don't see Ford moving too much. However, if they do well and they have good guidance moving forward and stuff like that with their electric vehicles and how well they're going to be producing and whatnot and how sales could look like for them, we could see Ford hit back above 20s, go back to 25 potentially here. So be on the lookout for that. That could be big. But other than that, let me see, what other earnings do I want to look at? Unity, no. Shell, no. Eli Lilly, no. T-Mobile, no. Look at Starbucks. I mean, we can look at PayPal real fast, just to see. I may not play PayPal. It depends. $11 move. I'm expecting PayPal to make roughly a $6 to $7 move. That's just because how PayPal moves. So. But PayPal, same thing here. We got the consolidation going on right here. The bullshit movement. So we need that movement to come upwards. Anything below 160, this could drop hard on earnings. So we do have to be careful about that. I do want to pay attention. I am going to pay attention to the flow on this one, see how it comes in. If we do see stuff get above 165 here, that could show some strong signs that it would have a good earnings coming up. So let's be on the lookout for that, and maybe we could even catch an earnings run up for PayPal. But yeah, guys, that's all for this Sunday Stock Talk. If you have any questions or anything like that, please type them out in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to end it. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to go over or review for you guys. I mean, Hood was a disaster play. I'm sorry about that one, guys. I just needed another dollar move upwards. If this move would have happened here, we would have been in the money and made profits. But stupid Hood liked to play games and not make it. So, we couldn't make it. But again, it was a high risk earnings play, and you guys knew that. So, you win some, you lose some. Netflix is our best one yet so far. So, but yeah. If for anyone who missed this or something like that, or you tuned in late for some reason, something like that, this is recorded, so it will be uploaded to YouTube. You can just go back and rewatch this whole thing. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, and I hope everyone has a good rest of your day, and let's fucking kill it Monday. Have a good one.